Further, and for the edification of the people, a voice issuing from the incandescent cloud warned that the anger of God could be terrible, much worse than they had seen, and that they must obey the great priest and follow the new way which he would show them. When it was all over, the great priest stood before the people and spoke to them. He explained to the poor wretches that he had been wronged, and that it was now important that everyone strive together to follow the new way. He was assisted in his work by the two priests. Of course, times were often hard, but they were aided by the memory and the fear of the event that had destroyed, in a matter of minutes, the holy city and killed the evil priests. Needless to say, this event was considered by all to be a miracle of the gods, for it also involved the liberation of more than 200 prisoners who were to face human sacrifice the next day. All the details of the incident were noted by the scribes, but they were also distorted in the legends and tales passed on through the centuries. Nevertheless, the immediate consequence was that everything changed. The rich who had previously had a hand in the exploitation of the people, now, in view of what had happened to the evil priests and the holy city, were fearful of meeting a similar fate. They were considerably humbled and assisted the new leaders in instigating the changes required. Gradually, the people became contented again, as they had been in times prior to the secession. Inclined towards pastoral rather than industrial or urban pursuits, they spread throughout Africa during the course of the centuries that followed and numbered, eventually, several million. Nevertheless, towns were only established in the area where the Red Sea is now, and along the banks of a large river that flowed through the center of Africa. The people managed to develop their psychic abilities enormously. Many were able to travel short distances by means of levitation, and telepathy resumed its significance in their lives, becoming commonplace. There were also frequent instances of physical ailments being cured by the laying on of hands. Amicable relations were re-established with the black people in Australia and New Guinea who came to visit them regularly on chariots of fire, as they sometimes called the spaceships still being used by their Australian brothers. The yellow race, being closer neighbors, began to immigrate, in small numbers, to northern Africa, and were fascinated by the tales of the arrival of God on a chariot of fire. This is how the legends subsequently referred to our intervention.